Shock and horror, mountain biker takes on Le Tour.
We've got some outrageous fails and bails this week. Plus, after 45-year-old Gunn Rita Dahle won the World Cup the weekend, we ask,
is age a barrier to becoming a great mountain biker? It's all happening on the Dirt Shed Show. That's when you say show. Yes, welcome to this week's Dirt Shed Show with chain reaction cycles, of course, and we've got lots to talk about. But our first discussion this week, Neil, is about Gunn Rita Dahle, this incredible win in World Cup riding. She's 45 years old. This is, we think, a 30th win.
It is, 70th podium. A stat for her, she won her first World Cup back in 1996.
Wow.
22 years ago.
Yeah, and that proves the point, right? That this incredible racer, she has been in the scene for so long that she's been going through the generation of the likes of Alison Sidor and Julie Furtado, legends of back in the 90s, right up to hard-hitting, race-winning riders like Jolanda Neff, Anneke Langvad, Pauline Ferrand-Prévot, the list goes on and on. None of them slouches at all. In fact, we're in a golden generation of XC racers. Yeah. She has beat them all. Yeah. What do you think of that? I mean, it's an incredible record. I can't find the like of it in any of the other disciplines. I've looked through all the stats on Wikipedia. I found nothing, Neil.
Well, some good ones there. She got the Olympic gold in Atlanta, 4 times overall World Cup winner, 4 times world champion, 6 times marathon world champion. Yes. And those 30 wins and 70 podiums World Cup.
Unbelievable results. And I mean, just to show the absolute glaze of plaudits from her rivals, Jolanda Neff said on Instagram after she just got beaten by Gunn Rita Dahle, said, she is amazing, simply amazing. Gunn Rita took her 30th World Cup win today. What a legend. Couldn't be happier with my silver medal. When someone's happy to come second to you, you know you've got it right. And also Emily Batty, who ended up 3rd in that race.
A great season actually for Emily Batty.
She's doing well. Far, she's doing really well. You're really stringing it together. She says, definitely had some winning legs in Andorra. Well, you didn't, Emily, actually. But an untimely setback left me chasing to get back on the podium. Happy with 3rd place and a selfie with these amazing ladies, including Gunn Rita, who's incredible. Absolutely. So that's the people she's up against, and they are obviously as stunned by her as we are.
It did get us thinking about age, you know, for all-round riders, but also I got speaking to Steve Peat at Val de Sol. Yeah. And obviously Steve is 44 himself, and he retired a couple of years ago from racing downhill. And he's had a lot of injuries in his time. He's absolutely pushing the limits of riding, and I caught up with him to ask him about that.
I know you've broken loads of bones over the years. Do you feel it now you're getting older? Because I certainly do.
I definitely do, yeah. Yeah, I've got a lot of little niggling injuries that just like wake up in the morning and have to stretch like a cat.
Yeah, and Steve Peat at 44 there, that kind of puts Gunn Rita's win into perspective. Because he's retired. But of course in downhill, you could say that the stress and strain of injuries and crashes does put a bit more of a test on the body, I guess.
But training does take its toll on cross-country races as well. Yeah.
But age, a barrier, is it a barrier, or are there no barriers in mountain biking? Do barriers in mountain biking just not belong? Because that's what it's all about, isn't it? It's pushing boundaries, pushing the sports boundaries, your own boundaries, winning races, and obviously age is another one that's just got knocked out of the park.
Absolutely, the sport is maturing. It hasn't been around that long, so people that started at the start are now getting older and still doing it. Great to see. Yes. Dare I say that e-bikes are also helping this out. Older people maybe jumping on one of those the first time, being able to ride decent amount of distances and really enjoying it.
Well, I think you've said it now, Neil. Oh, there's no going back.
Did I say e-bikes for old people?
I think you did. Right, that's enough of that. It'll be lovely to hear about your barriers you've broken down. Where are you in your career? Are you just starting at an age that would maybe suggest that you should be doing something more sensible? I hope you don't think that.
Who's our oldest viewer?
Yes, let's find out. Let's get your numbers there in the comment section down below. Get involved. Tell us about your riding because we love to hear from you. Now, here's the 5 things that you must know this week.
Alexis Bosson jumps over the Tour de France.
Wow.
Continuing the tradition started by Dave Watson. For me, that's the original, that's the best. It was the biggest. He had a massive crash, got arrested. Can't do that.
That's the way to do it. Simon Godziak also did that in the Tour of Poland.
On a roadie?
On a roadie yourself, doing a backflip tuck. Nice.
Where'd you get that idea from?
Oh, I don't know. 2014 World Cup downhill champ Josh Bryceland. It's been taken past in mega avalanche. Look at the carnage here. That is Loose Dog Lewis's head cam. Seeing Josh go down there.
I did this race back in 2000 and whatever, 5, 6, 7, can't remember.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it reminded me completely of that. That race is amazing fun, and I want to do it again next year.
Brilliant.
After watching that race.
Brilliant. Can't wait to see you doing it. Red Bull Rampage. The dates for this year's event has been announced. 26th of October. Virgin, Utah. Those riders are going to be hitting that crazy course again. Can't wait.
Love it. It's like the last big event of the year. I love watching it live. It's on Red Bull TV, isn't it? It's amazing viewing that.
Yeah. Glenride Festival was this weekend, and I tell you what, I was watching it, I was blown away. Winner was Torquato Testa in the free ride, great run, double backflip in there, super smooth, like it was nothing.
Almost becoming normal, that,
yeah,
isn't it?
easy,
Crazy.
easy.
And boom, 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 boom. Nicola Gatkin over-rotated that twister and exploded like his wheel as well as his tyre, to be fair.
Yeah, that was a good noise. And also, Austrian Bernard Winkler. He took 3rd place in this. A bit of a surprise, no one saw him coming. And it's really cool as well because he's won a wild card to Whistler.
Amazing.
Where he'll be taking part in that event there. So what a result for him.
Has anyone seen Blake Sampson?
No, where is he?
Oh, hey guys, yeah, not really much going on out here in Chatel, really, to be honest. It's not your type of thing. Don't think you'll enjoy it out here, really. But I am back in the shed next week, so I'll see you next week.
Fact of the week.
So I've been doing some very interesting reading this week, reading the UCI regulations. Quite boring, actually. But what I did find is this thing: if the final cannot take place, this is downhill finals, by the way, cannot take place due to unforeseen circumstances, i.e., don't know what, bad weather,
meteorite,
an act of God, then the qualifying round or seeding run for the junior women determines the final result.
Whoa!
Now, we've never seen this past. We've seen all sorts of crazy weather, thinking back to Chomprey all those years ago. But should it happen, then
that'd be incredible, wouldn't it?
Yeah, whoever qualifies fastest wins the race.
Mate, that is an incredible fact. Where'd you get this stuff from? Well, you said the rule book. Time for some posts. Now, I didn't get any this week. Neil didn't get any this week.
Oh. No, I thought you meant the cake. I got some of the cake.
Did you try it?
That's brilliant. Yeah, lovely.
Well, Doddy got some posts. Check this out.
Okay, so we have a bit of a rule here at GMBN in the office that when it's your birthday, you have to bring in a birthday cake. So check this out. I think it's a pretty good likeness to me. It's got cuts and grazes on the knees. There's a broken bike down there for me to fix. Having just ridden down a black run, I'd say that's about right. What do you guys think? It's got the same haircut as me, but I think she's been quite flattering on the nose. I've got a little button nose there, and that's definitely not what's stuck there on my face.
Okay, we've been joined by Doddy for some tech. Who's spoiling us, dude? Look at this stuff.
So I was just about to go and film some cool stuff. This new Excel, but I thought you boys would want to see it. And I know Neil's
I've seen it.
ridden this stuff.
I've done the first look last week. I got the first ride coming out this week. The most incredible thing about this is actually picking up the hub. It's the rear hub, so light, and that
silence.
Can't hear it.
Oh no, no.
So how do you feel about that, Ryan?
I don't feel good about that. A hub.
Feel it though. It feels nice.
It's
It does
pretty
feel
amazing
nice.
bit of
The
tech.
engagement's incredible.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe I could get used to it. But it's just shocked me. It's shocked me a little bit. But it's
look,
very cool.
just look at everything as a whole. XT Racing, XTR as we know it, is like the flagship transmission from Shimano, and they've got a few different sort of systems you can run now. So this is the crazy cassette, one more gear than the SRAM on there. So that's 1051. What am I talking about?
One more tooth.
One more tooth.
1051. Is it an arms race? Is this
I guess it kind of is.
Because what at Eurobike you say at 13 speed?
13
rotor.
speed. Yeah, that's right.
Where does it stop?
I don't know. Do we need to go that far? Right, but Shimano, as always, has got something for everyone. So they've got the 1x dedicated, which works with that 51.
I love that.
They're also offering a 2x, but you can't use that with the 51. You have to use that with a 1045, which is slightly smaller, yet still huge range cassette.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
But look at that, it's a work of art. I mean, this is a prototype, these ones. But
I was going to say something about the rear mech. Rear mech's the thing that excites me most about group sets. That's quite a sad thing to say, isn't it? But check that out. Can you see that up close? It's a proper piece of artwork.
Yeah, this is like proper bike jewellery.
Isn't it?
It really is.
We're really being spoilt holding this stuff.
But I mean, you got to bear in mind, this stuff really is for the super high-end bikes out there. You're talking like, this is about £1,000, this sort of stuff. It's like super expensive.
Ouch!
Yeah. But you've got to pay for the best. However, I just want to draw your attention to something that's a fraction of the cost. It's the SRAM NX stuff. So this is also 12-speed. This is made of steel. It's a lot heavier, but it's also certified for use on e-bikes.
It is weighty. It is weighty.
Which is cool. But you can have 12-speed at a fraction of the cost.
Yeah.
So this is 12-speed too?
Yeah.
Wow, that's
so there's another one on the back. It's just the way it's packaged.
Yeah. Great options. You go back a year or two, you wouldn't have had the option for a bargain 12-speed group set.
Yeah, 12-speed at any price now. So starting right at the rock bottom, it's about 350, 360 for the SRAM NX setup, which I think is pretty reasonable, to be fair.
When you say the XTR rear cassette is 290 quid, you can get the group set for almost the same price.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, I know people get a bit funny with the cost of stuff, but it is state of the art. Look at the difference. The way that is manufactured is just stunning.
You can see that.
It's a work of art, The SRAM stuff is really cool and it works, and of course SRAM have their equivalent with XTR, but you've got to admire them for knocking out the cheap stuff as well.
What do you guys think? Is it worth the difference in price? Bike vault time! Right, let's get in there.
Got a bell.
Look at that.
Stole it from a cow in Switzerland.
That is brilliant. That's our new super nice bell. I like that a lot. Remember, in the bike vault, someone is going to win £100 to spend in chain reaction cycles.
Ooh, in a voucher.
Which is fantastic. I love giving that
Don't forget,
away.
this goes worldwide as well. It's an e-voucher, so anyone in the world can win £100.
Love it, love it. Right, let's get into the bike vault this week. First one up is, oh man, that's a bike to start with.
Montana. I've always wondered about Montana. There's got to be some amazing riding.
It looks incredible, doesn't it? Aaron Ballion in the mountains of Bozeman.
Whitey Capra, I think.
It's lovely, isn't it? I tell you what, I think that's one of my favourite bikes at the moment.
It looks great. Whitey.
Super nice from me.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Totally
I like this belt. It's fun to do. Next up. Whoa!
It's Blake's bike.
Oh, that's a nice angle, that, isn't it?
New Proof Scout. Look how new it looks. I think everyone's bike. It's from
it?
Australia. It's Alan Toddashini.
I like that.
Everyone's bike in Australia looks new because it never gets muddy.
What are you giving it, Neil?
I'm giving that super nice.
Yes.
That's the bike that Blake went bike packing on.
Yes. You're excited about your bike packing bit, aren't you? Right, next up we have got Andy Tomlinson. That looks like the UK to me.
It does, doesn't it?
Feels like you just kind of dropped the bike on the ground.
Oh, it's nice. It's cool.
It's nice.
It's a good vibes picture.
It's a nice bike, but I don't think it's got the respect it deserves.
I don't know what bike it is.
There's a nice gap jump in the background. I like that.
It's a bit Chris Ackrig-ish.
Yeah, I'd have a piece of that. I like it. Oh yeah, Chris Harris.
New Canyon Spectral.
Oh, that's lovely.
Lovely.
I
All
do
black.
love that. That whole linkage system's just so slick.
Yeah, it's very subdued, like understated.
Super nice. It doesn't really ring, does it?
You've muted it.
Yeah,
Martin.
I muted it quite a lot.
With a bit of gaffer tape.
Yeah.
It was very loud.
Next up, we have got Fox Tyler in State Park.
Foy Tyler.
Foy Tyler, sorry.
Giant. Oh, what if we rode one of those? What's it called now? XTC, is it? Very nice bike.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice.
Like seeing a good hardtail. Lots of our viewers ride hardtails.
Oh, I don't like the grips.
What?
I don't like them funny grips. It's nice.
Okay.
It's nice. Don't like the grips.
What a dog!
Trail dog.
James
Whiting, my trail dog Alfie. My son's called Alfie.
South Australia. Cool. It's more of a dog's name, isn't it, really?
Oh, he'll be so made up with you. That's nice. A dog usually gets a super nice, doesn't it? It's gotta be. Next up, we've got Jeffrey Burgess bike in Nebraska at the Platte River. Known for being very wide, but not deep in any way.
I like that a bit of trivia.
Yes.
That's a Trek stash, I
love
believe.
that, because it's got that really cool chainstay setup.
29 plus.
So it's like almost like an elevated chainstay one side.
That's a bike packing bike. Yeah.
That's super nice, isn't it?
It is. Well, I don't know what they're for. They're like adventuring, mooching about.
Manny Boletta's Kona. Trail in the background, stick helmet up, pedals at 3 o'clock.
Now, I know a lot of people rave about these Konas, but any bike where you have to mount the bottle cage underneath it gets points deducted from me, I'm afraid. I've heard they're great bikes.
Yeah, I've heard that, and I saw someone else talking about that the other day, and they were not happy about their bottle because they couldn't get to it.
Yeah,
it's nice.
It's nice.
It's nice.
Ooh, what's that?
Maria in Estonia.
A Scott.
It's Maria Scott.
Genius or Spark? No. Estonia, cool.
It's very nice.
Fully worldwide in the bike vault this.
It is, isn't it? We've gone all around the globe. I think that is a super nice.
Go on,
I like how it's got the old. I like how it's got the old pedal hooked on the rock there, like a trials move.
Such my St pedals. Oh, that diamond.
Rodney rides as
Does
soon
he?
as his diamond back. Wow.
That's cool.
She's a beauty.
She is.
I like that one a lot.
Do you?
I used to have a Diamondback, rode for them for a long time.
We talked about Diamondback today.
Loved them.
I've not seen Diamondback.
Loved them. Yeah.
It's nice.
Oh, I was going to... Okay, it's nice. Wow, sorry, Rodney.
Whoa!
Sam Roberts in the Brecon Beacons in South Wales.
Cannondale.
Can't do no wrong with a Cannondale in my book.
Oh, you would say that. Is it a Jackal? I can't remember.
I think that is the Jackal.
No lefty on that bike.
No lefty, so you can't get a super nice, but it's a
Jerome
very good
Clement's
sunset.
inspired bike.
Nice.
It's nice.
It's nice. Right, Neil, we've got to pick a winner.
I reckon
Someone's
I've
got £100 there. I think you're going to struggle this week.
No, I think Foy Tyler deserves this because you didn't like his grips. £100 means he can buy himself some new grips.
Great idea.
And upgrade some more bits on his bike.
Foy, you are a winner, and we will be sending a £100 e-voucher for Chain Reaction Cycles to Texas.
How many
just for you.
dollars is £100?
It's about $119.
Well done.
That was. I tell you what I like, Neil.
What?
I love it when you guys send us your stuff, whether it be for the Bike Vault, Fails and Bells, a viewer edit, hacks and bodges, of course, or just something in the post. I love it when we get stuff from you. So remember, you can send us stuff to dirtshed@gmbn.com, and we will have a look and see if we can get it in the show for you. The address for the actual location is in the description down below. If you would like to send us some post, maybe a postcard from the holidays, that'd be awesome.
This has come in via electronic mail. Jesse Holmes has been kind enough to send us his horrendous fail and bail on his rocker BMX, inspired by Mike Hucker, who goes down hard.
Nice. Oh, Jesus.
Not so nice.
That was hot. I didn't like a bit as he tried to get up.
Oh. Let's see some more on VT.
We've got to sing the song.
No, we haven't got to sing it, that's the thing.
Let's not sing it. Let's not sing it. Let us know what you think about that. Right, we are into hacks and bodges this week. It's Neil style, no song allowed.
Let us know if you like the song or not.
Let's start us off, Neil.
Chris Onions is trying to get a camera for POV, but he hasn't got one, so he took his old phone.
Yes.
It looks like a camera, but that's just a case by the looks of it.
Oh, I see. That fooled me.
And it's got one of those armbands, you know, people run with, and he sewed it to his backpack, and away he goes. That's his POV camera.
Oh, sick. So when he's riding, I get it.
That's a
I
hack.
get it. That's very good.
I hope the footage is good, because that works.
That's a good idea.
Our creator thinks that's not any good.
But he's actually terrible at creating anything, so I won't worry about that. Right, Bozadier Mavrin. Look at the face on him after that. Bozadier Mavrin has sent this in. It's where he says simply, when your books are just too heavy. Now this looks simple, right?
It looks like my bikepacking bike from the other week.
Actually very clever. It's his rucksack, but by using the straps from the arm support and the handle at the top, which he's had to take his stem off to wrap that over.
No, he hasn't.
No, he's gone up under the top tube. Sorry,
tied it.
He's created a very clever system. It's tidy, it works, and he's not carrying books around on his back.
I bet it works.
Like that. I like that.
Mark Smith, not Mark E. Smith, because he's no longer with us, and I'm not sure he rides mountain bikes anyway. For the Fall fans out there, has fabricated a mount to his in the boot of his car to slide his fork in there and hold his bike upright.
Yes,
that's pretty good as well. I like that.
It is very good until he realised he had to take his handlebars off to shut the boot.
Oh,
No, he
didn't just slam it and then smash the back window.
And lastly, this week, this is not a hack or a bodge, it's a nightmare. Look at this one from
oh dear.
Janet Sylvanus sent this in.
How did that happen?
Look at that. I think the phone's dropped, and as the chain's turning, it's got caught up, wrapped itself around the chain and the chain stays, and basically bent the phone in half. Nightmare.
Nightmare. That should be a fail and bail.
These things do happen. Shame. Yeah, thanks very much. Good. Had some bodges this week. Like it. We're going to do the caption competition now, Neil.
The winner?
Yeah, the winner's going to get...
I don't know. A Camelback water bottle. There's one floating around here
There's
somewhere.
a bottle here somewhere. That's not one. It's... it looks like a water bottle. It says GMBN on it. No, that's not it. We haven't got one in here, so we're winging it. We're winging it at this point. But last week's photo was actually a video. It was you and Blake running off into the sea. Beautiful moment.
From the bike packing video, it's coming out on Saturday, tomorrow. Can't wait to see it.
I'm looking forward to that. And I've got the first one here for you, Neil. Caption. It's Cornish Cactus. He says, Neil and Blake are about to learn sand in your chamois isn't fun.
I didn't get a sand in my chamois, thanks.
No. What about this one? I think this is the winner. OBC says, let's salt these roasted nuts. That's pretty good.
Very good.
You are the winner. You get a GMBN bottle. That's not it. We'll make sure you get the proper one in the post. Congratulations. Here's this week's Caption Contest photo. Very good. Like that one a lot. What can you do with it? Put a caption down below. You might win yourself a GMBN bottle, which looks like...
Oh, no.
That's Doddy. Okay, time for Insta Bangers. This is where we point you towards an Insta Banger account that's worth following. So make sure you do it after the show, because these people are giving you quality stuff. I'm starting off with Matt Rowe. Doddy showed me this earlier on.
BMXer.
Yeah, BMX rider, taking on some mountain bikes. Got a great scrub on him.
Hasn't he just?
Yeah, definitely worth a follow, because you're going to get some good, inspiring action.
So mine's a banger and a shout out. So Huck Magazine, I've done this video. It's a brilliant video on YouTube. It's about the kids in London. It's all about knife crime and trying to battle that by riding bikes. So sort of inspired by the 12 O'Clock Wild Out Willy Boys in America on their motorbikes. So actually they're doing it on push bikes. So going around London, riding their bikes. All about guns down, guns down, knives down, bikes up.
Love it, love it. Great idea.
And you should follow Jake100 on Instagram, an amazing rider doing his wheelies around London.
Brilliant.
She's really good.
Really good.
Well done, Jack. Well done. Jack done joke. Right, no winners to announce as such, but I do want to remind you that the POC eyewear competition is still open until Monday. Link for that's in the description down below. Yeah. And over on EMBN, we're going to be giving away some POC protection. So head over there and see Steve Jones's unboxing of that, and you might be able to win some.
More giveaways. I will be unboxing the new length Crank Brothers Highline seat posts on the channel, on GMBN Tech channel this weekend. So we're giving 4 of those away. So loads of freebies out there.
Brilliant stuff. Make sure you get involved. Great video.
Yeah,
wow.
Amazing riding there from Ryan Finkel. Love that video. It's cool.
Yeah, that was a really cool edit. Blake would like that one.
He would do, yeah.
Yeah, good job.
What's been in the comments this week on the channel, mine?
Oh, we've had some good stuff. From last week's Dirt Shed show, we were talking about hardest ride.
Yeah, good.
Sebastian Pouzon said, my hardest ride was actually last winter. I rode 72 kilometres on my enduro bike in snowy, icy, hard-packed trails. Wow. Tons of wind and temperatures around -10.
Proper ride.
I almost freezed, he said. Would I do it again? Heck yes. Yeah, but he did say he would have a 1 litre bottle of tea on his backpack.
Tea?
Yeah.
Yeah. Talking about your downhill rule changes, we asked
Yes.
Gary Heno said the skin suit rule is nonsense. It should be repealed since it's not applied. Just look at the suit of riders such as Troy Brosnan.
Yes, I always think that. Troy Brosnan's
Super
kit
tight.
is so tight. Oh my god, yeah, they're all doing it.
I was reading that rule book, again going back to those regulations, and actually it just says lycra. It doesn't say anything about tightness. So it's a very vague rule, to be honest.
Okay. Sov Atkinson says on the same subject, love the prize for fastest at the speed trap. Yes, it was Rob Warner, I think, suggested that. Ed Masters suggested that idea, that the fastest on the speed trap should get a big old cash prize each
Used to happen. Used to get
great.
Used to get a Tissot watch back in
You're
the day.
right. Yes. Yeah, you did. Yeah, they should bring that back for sure. Ruben Doyle, he says, new rule suggestion. I like this. You race your brand stock entry level mountain bike, maximum price $500 in qualifying.
Yes.
This would make the entry level MTBs way better and way better for new riders. I love that rule.
It's a great idea. It's never happened, but it's a brilliant idea.
It's fantastic. It is fantastic. Right, what's coming up on the channel this week? We've got some good stuff.
Well, me and Blake go bike packing tomorrow. I absolutely loved it. I hope it comes across in that video because it was brilliant times.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got the first ride on the Shimano XTR stuff.
Super impressive.
Looking forward to
premium.
seeing that.
I keep saying premium a lot on the channel, but it's premium stuff in it. It feels like it when you ride it.
Yeah, of course we've got the race report, and we're going to be doing an Ask GMBN, and then we're going to be doing a beginner's guide to backpacking. So I'm sure you'll all be inspired by Neil and Blake and want to know how to do it. So a great week on GMBN coming up. Now, you may have noticed I've got a new shirt on.
It's very bright.
Isn't it bright?
We've got another bright one.
I tell you what, I really like it. Yeah,
this one goes in my shoes, actually.
Yeah, these are our new race tops. I absolutely love these colours. They're so bold. We've got them both in long sleeve and short sleeve like this one. You can go with the orange and pink or the orange and blue. If you want to get involved, be a GMBN supporter, then head over to our shop. We've got all the stuff like the t-shirts, the hats, we've got the cups and the bottles, the race tops. There's plenty of stuff there for you to help support the channel.
Cheers, guys. We absolutely love it.
Yeah, we do appreciate it.
So thanks for watching the show this week. I'm going to send you over to another video, is how to prepare for an epic ride. Click over here for that one.
And I tell you what, I'm going to send you over to Ryan Finkel's viewer edit from this week.
Yeah.
Click on that, get him some views. It's a great video. He's done a good job. The old globe, there's a button you can hit to subscribe.
See you back in the shed next week.
Give us a thumbs.